Hey folks, welcome back to Cowboys Nation Central, where the holiday lights are still twinkling, but the real magic happened on Christmas Day under the bright lights of the NFL. What if I told you that while most of us were unwrapping presents, one Dallas Cowboy was delivering the ultimate gift, a big divisional win and some heartwarming family news that has the whole fanbase smiling? That's right, we're talking about kicker Brandon Aubrey, the leg that's been booming all season. Buckle up, because this story mixes gridiron grit with off-field joy. Cowboys kicker Brandon Aubrey lives out NFL dream, NBC5 Dallas. Let's break down the action first. On Christmas, the Cowboys snapped a frustrating 3-game skid with a hard-fought 30-23 victory over those NFC East rivals, the Washington Commanders. It wasn't pretty, but it was exactly what America's team needed to head into the finale with some momentum. Playoffs are officially off the table this year, a tough pill for Cowboys Nation, but now the focus shifts to closing out strong on the road against the New York Giants in Week 18. Date and time still TBD, but you know it'll be must-watch TV. The hero with the golden foot? None other than Brandon Aubrey. In his third season with Dallas, this guy's been one of the most reliable kickers in the entire league. Through 16 games, he's nailed 35 out of 40 field goals. That's an impressive 87.5% clip, including a whopping 11 of 16 from 50 yards or beyond. Talk about ice in his veins. Against the Commanders, Aubrey drilled 2 beauties from exactly 50 yards but pushed a 58-yarder wide, finishing 3 for 4 on the night. Those long-range kicks. They're game-changers, folks, extending drives, flipping field position, and putting points on the board when the offense stalls. Tactically, head coach Brian Schottenheimer leans on Aubrey in clutch moments because his accuracy from deep forces defenses to play honest. Compare that to league averages. Most kickers hover around 80 to 85% from 50+. Aubrey's been elite, especially considering he came to the NFL later than most after a pro soccer career. Cowboys Brandon Aubrey hit 60-yarder FG. Now, Aubrey's journey is straight out of a feel-good movie. Drafted by the Toronto FC in MLS back in 2017, he transitioned to football and exploded onto the scene with the Cowboys in 2023, setting records for consecutive makes to start a career. Remember that 2023 season? He went perfect on extra points and was money from anywhere inside 60 yards. Fast forward to now, and he's the steady force on special teams alongside punter Brian Anger and return ace Cavante Turpin. Injuries haven't derailed him much, but the team's overall struggles, defensive lapses and inconsistent offense have put more pressure on special teams to deliver. Statistically, Aubrey's success rate ranks him top 5 in the NFL this year, right up there with vets like Justin Tucker. For a franchise with kicking legends like Raphael Seption from the 80s dynasty era, Aubrey's carrying the torch proudly. But wait, there's more, and this is the part that'll warm your heart during the holiday season. Off the field, Brandon and his wife Jen are growing their beautiful family. The couple met back in 2015 at the University of Notre Dame, started dating, and tied the knot 4 years later. In the 2024 preseason, they welcomed their first child, a son named Colton Scott Aubrey. And just this week, amid all the Week 17 chaos, they dropped the exciting news. Baby Aubrey number 2 is on the way. Cowboys kicker Brandon Aubrey, wife announced newborn son, WFAA.com. They announced it in the most Cowboys way possible, on Instagram with a family photo inside the iconic AT&T Stadium, posing with none other than superstar rapper and die-hard Cowboys fan Post Malone. Posty's pointing right at Jen's baby bump, grinning ear to ear. Jen captioned it, "See where Uncle Posty is pointing. We're thrilled to share that baby Aubrey number 2 is coming. And no, the twin rumors aren't true. I'm just pregnant." How cool is that? Post Malone's been a fixture at Cowboys games, repping the star everywhere from concerts to sidelines. It's a perfect pop culture crossover, Texas roots, big personalities, and that undeniable Cowboys swagger. Imagine what Brandon might have said in a post-game locker room chat. "Man, winning on Christmas was special, but sharing this family news? That's the real touchdown. Jen and Colton are my everything, and now we're adding one more to the team." Or picture a fan quote from Cowboys Nation, "Aubrey's leg wins games, but his family's stealing hearts. Congrats, Brandon." The Grapevine edit added a new photo. The Grapevine edit. Putting this in historical context, the Cowboys have always thrived on these personal stories. From Roger Staubach's Family Man image during the 70s Super Bowl runs to Emmitt Smith's dance celebrations in the 90s trio of championships, personal triumphs fuel the legacy. AT&T Stadium, that massive marvel in Arlington with its retractable roof and gigantic video board, isn't just a football cathedral. It's a backdrop for moments like this family announcement. Trivia alert. Did you know the Cowboys earned the America's Team nickname in 1978 thanks to their nationwide appeal? Rivalries like this Giants showdown trace back decades, over 120 meetings, with Dallas holding the edge lately. Think epic Thanksgiving battles or playoff heartbreaks. The NFC East is pure drama. Expert take. Longtime analyst Troy Aikman might say something like, Brandon Aubrey's consistency is what championship teams are built on. In a season without playoffs, stories like his keep the fire burning. Seasonally, this win and the family news provide positive vibes heading into the offseason, impacting draft priorities, maybe more defensive help, and free agency. Predictions. Against the Giants, expect Aubrey to be perfect if called upon. A win spoils their plans and sends Dallas into 2026 with heads high. Long-term, with stars like Dak Prescott, CeeDee Lamb, and Micah Parsons, plus reliable legs like Aubrey's, the future's bright. Cowboys Nation, that's the latest on Brandon Aubrey, kicking clutch on the field and building a legacy off it. What a way to cap the holidays. Congrats to the Aubrey family, and let's rally for one more win against the Giants. Tune in, wear your silver and blue proud, share your thoughts below, and remember, in Dallas, we celebrate the wins big and small. How about them Cowboys?